So good morning. We are here with Chef Manny. Chef Manny, right?
Yeah, Chef Manny in the house.
Ghana.
Taking them to the market.
Absolutely. So we are going to prepare jollof rice, but first we're going to stop at Makola.
To get some groceries.
That's right. We're going to stop at Makola Market to get some groceries. Yeah. And we are so excited because me and my sister Tabby love the market. We love grocery shopping. We love food. And so looking forward to
it.
It's cheaper. So we're gonna barter and get good deals.
All the ingredients, and I speak the dialect. So when they're trying to cut them, I'm like, no, bring it down.
That's right. Give us good price. Give us local price.
If it's $5, we go 3 CDs. $3. So
yes,
it will be fun.
That's right.
So yeah, stay tuned. More to come.
More to come. So we'll see you in a bit.
So we'll make a right. So what are we here to buy? Because we'll be buying rice. So we're buying lele rice. It's imported, unfortunately, but it's the best. It cooks well. I'm shying away to say, but I need to be patronizing Ghanaian rice too. But for now, this is my choice. Okay, this is 2 liter sunflower oil.
So we're trying to figure out our oil. So they have sunflower oil, they have soybean oil, but Stephanie and I don't use soy oil. So we were going to look at olive oil, but it doesn't fry well.
We're going to use
some palm oil too for the reddish color.
So we're getting, instead of the regular oil, we're going to buy zomi. The red oil, we're going to use it for jollof rice. It's a type of spice, we're going to grind it.
But what part of the plant does it come from?
No, I don't know.
I got too many questions.
Yeah.
And this is salt.
Salt.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to grind it and put it inside the salt. So this is called
malai.
Malai.
It's grinded for the kelewele.
Yeah, this is malai.
Yes, and this is
energy so. The black one. Black one is so.
Pepper.
Oh, you are done. And the lady also said it. What the green shito?
Oh, this is for the shito.
We'll buy this and that. That's for the sauce. We bought ginger and we left with chicken and tomato fruit.
It's organic. It looks so good.
Fertilizers.
I can tell.
Because the U.S. tomatoes just look plumpy.
Big, but they don't taste like nothing.
So we're almost done with our grocery. We have 2 things left and then we're going. So this is lice soup.
It's like chicken foot soup.
And you know the good thing about this? When you have fever or sinus, this is what the spice, in the soup.
Oh, I see. Super flavor. So were the onions boiled before? Or they were...
Picture with the Maka women, they were so lovely and amazing. Everybody know. 3 for 10 cedis. Smoked fish.
Smoked fish instead of well, we're getting chicken too.
But she don't like chicken or meat, so we're getting salmon for her, smoked one. It looks so delicious. Stay tuned.
When we get back to our place, so they put it in our
So this is the local limes, and then you have these like key limes. So we're gonna make a juice out of it.
Hey, we got some kente African clothes here.
Yeah. So we're here shopping for fabric, but then we're gonna go home and cook because we're so ready to cook and eat.
Hi everybody, Chef Manny. So what we're about to do now is we're about to season or marinate the chicken. And then the Ghanaian way is we steam it on fire. So after steaming, we'll fry it a little bit. This is a Ghanaian style. We just bought this fresh chicken from the market. I will be adding some adobo seasoning, which is a regular seasoning. And then a little bit of this complete seasoning, for seasoning, a little touch of it.
It's seasoned heavy like we do.
And then we bought a seasoning stuff, a local market seasoning. It's just chicken seasoning. We're going to put that in here. And this is all going towards the jollof. I don't know the amount, but
how do you know when it's enough?
When it's enough, well, we have something we call measure by eye. And because it's our first time using it, we don't want to overdo it. So you rather put a little bit, and as you taste whilst it's cooking, you can just add a little bit more. I have ginger and garlic. This is blended already. I had it in the deep freezer. I'm adding the ginger and garlic in, and then I add salt. I will drop a splash of water. This. So it just goes on the fire in 30 minutes, 25-30 minutes. It's gonna cook, and after that we let it sit. Then we fry it.
The idea is to have like chicken pieces with the rice. So kind of like in Puerto Rico how they have arroz con pollo. The chicken and the rice are cooked together at some point, but you do have to cook the chicken separately at first, so that's what we're taking here. If you use water, which I a lot of times do to test my oil, you run the risk of it splashing. The idea of using onion or garlic is that once you see it bubbling, you know it's ready, and you also get the flavor locked into the oil. So whatever you're going to fry in has a little bit of that flavor. I love it. Yes, I love it.
I love that.
We have tomatoes, water, 2 habaneros.
Yep. I'll add onion.
We call it Dutch pot in Jamaica. In Ghana, it's called
Dadiseng. And Dadiseng. But it's made of aluminium, and there's a symbol on it that says made in Africa.
Made in South Africa, don't hate.
But anyway, Africa, South I wish they would say made in Ghana.
But it's, so this is a South African, this is an African pot.
So since the pan is hot, we're pouring like ½ liter of the box. So our next stage after this steams well, we pour in the blended onion, tomato, and we put like scotch pepper too. So whilst it's, the stew is forming, if we think we need more texture, we can add some more.
We can add more.
So now you stir. All right.
Hot. It is so hot. Like the heat is intense. This is a labor of love for sure.
So when you bake a cow,
dry heat. It's like the So now we're seasoning the base of the sauce. So the base of the sauce is in oil. We're using palm oil as well as fresh tomato blend with the peppers and onions, tomato paste, and then you start seasoning. So you season first because when you add the ingredients in them, you want them to catch. And if this is not like cooking where you add ingredients last as a decoration. This is about making sure that you season it every single level so every flavor is locked in.
This is the long one is called so, and this one is clove.
It's working. It's making this paste.
Wow. Wow. It's a layered smell. It is really nice. Something else about making the sauce is that you do have to constantly stir. If you just kind of let it sit, the tomato will burn, or the mixture will burn. Because remember, you have tomato and onion, so you have like a paste, which is like the fibers of the vegetables. And if you let that sit in the oil, it'll fall to the bottom because it's heavier than the actual oil itself. And so it will burn. So you're constantly stirring. And what they're stirring, you're also constantly integrating the oil into the sauce. And so you're making sure that you have like it's fusing together. So remember that when you're making this at home.
So you're going to the
So you're gonna have seasoned water that you grind the spice grinded water
to deglaze the chicken.
To deglaze what was in the chicken. That's the purpose.
And then the juice gonna go into the sauce.
Exactly. And we're more seasoning.
Yeah.
So this water that we're adding, this is seasoned water. So essentially we have the spices that we grinded.
Yeah.
We now add in Maggi
Okay,
seasoning
sorry.
cube, which is like an all-purpose
Sorry, my
seasoning.
head is
Most of you know Maggi, but for some of you that don't. And then we also have the seasoning that was in the chicken. So that kind of like, you know, crisps at the bottom. So we deglaze the pan. So this is really, really rich seasoning here. And we're gonna add this into here with the other seasoning area.
So we have to taste our sauce.
Okay. How is it, y'all?
We need some salt.
Let me try.
Yes, I did.
You can taste the seasonings and need salt though.
We need salt.
You definitely need salt, but it's
Yeah.
hitting. And you the pepper is right back here.
Yeah.
I like it. Yes,
Okay.
the pepper is right here. This is what I'm saying. Like when you eat
Yeah.
food, it needs to live in you. It needs to live a
Okay,
little
okay,
longer.
it's okay.
Sometimes you eat food, you swallow it, and then it's gone. You don't taste it anymore. But with this, when you eat it, it lives in your mouth even after you swallow. And that's what I love about this type of cooking. West African cooking for sure. It's
Yeah.
flavorful. So we're adding water so the rice can cook.
And now I'm gonna pour the lily rice and wash it. When you wash it, it cleans away the starchy and sticky
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can get all the flavor.
Yeah. Thank you, babe. We appreciate that.
Appreciate ya.
So we're now just putting it in. So what are we looking for? How do you know that there's enough rice?
Because you
To
need
this
some
portion.
water base on top of the
More
rice.
water than the rice.
Yeah.
Got it. I think it's enough. Yeah, because you can see it.
Okay.
That's
So
it.
we keep this for now.
Okay. So you want to constantly check on the jollof, and you just want to make sure you just kind of stir from the bottom up and make sure that it's not sticking. And at some point you will have a little bit of bun at the bottom, but that's also really tasty because the flavor likes to settle down there. So you're also pulling the flavor up from the bottom and mixing it in so that all parts of the rice are getting it. Perfect.
We need a little salt, so he's doing salty water. You don't pour the salt directly. You just
And the reason why we're mixing the salt water because we need to make sure it dilutes. So if you pour fresh salt on it, it's not gonna go through the whole thing. So you do salt water to add to the rice. And now we're gonna cover it because we want the steam to stay inside because the steam is what's cooking the rice. But instead of using foil, we're using plastic bags. So Manny's gonna teach us how to cover it.
It's still hard.
Okay.
It's halfway now cooked. You can do foil or the plastic or a clean cloth.
Okay.
A clean cloth. You can add a clean. We don't have clean cloth, so our parents use plastic bag. That's what we do.
Got it.
Spread it around. And
Just like that.
Let it cook.
So you
Yeah.
want to lock all the steam in.
Next 20 minutes, jollof will be ready.
Yay!
I'm adding green onions to the rice. It adds a little flavor and color to the food. We have carrots in it, diced carrots also in the rice.
Okay.
It's almost ready. You add this when the rice is almost done. And simple. The under didn't burn because of the way we did it.
Yes. It is about to go down. I'm so excited to have this meal. Ghanaian cooking at its finest.
Cut of tomato. We're about to blend it as puree for the stew. We're about to make Ghanaian stew, tomato stew. So we're blending this, and then we're gonna be preparing stew outside.
With the jollof. So the first thing we're doing is making sure that we just have our onions in there. You're not necessarily browning them or crisping them, you're just getting them soft, and they're also flavoring the oil. After the onions, we're gonna add the pepper. Now this pepper, if you remember, this is the blended pepper, so it's very, very spicy. After the pepper, we're gonna add some of the blended ginger paste. And then after the ginger paste, we're gonna add some of the stewed tomatoes. And then after the stewed tomatoes, we add the fresh blended tomatoes that we blended. And that is the basis of your sauce.
I made a red sauce, like a fish stew, with smoked salmon. We got Sissy over here. She is cleaning the smoked fish already to make sure that the head has been removed.
What is this? Are these eggs? What's happening?
Eggs.
That's eggs?
So
wow.
that'll bring you water to rinse it.
Wow.
Let me see.
The baby was pregnant. Oh my God.
A pregnant fish. We don't want to eat that.
Yeah.
And just stir it around.
Yeah. The one that is semi-ripe, like this, will be used for kelewele. It doesn't have to be too soft. And then the one that's soft enough looking rotten,
Kind of like this
like
one.
this, yeah, is what we use for tatale or
Tatale.
kanklo. And for the grinding of it, I'm gonna let you use your hands to mash it.
Yay, we
mashed
like using our hands. I
potatoes.
just washed them too, so no more fish eggs.
Yeah.
Why were they soaking in water?
Just it's a way of cleaning it too and make it softer. We're gonna
This
make
about
it
to be
that.
the best
It's
kelewele.
about to be the best kelewele
Don't
around
try
here.
me, don't try me now. How you have a chef sitting here talking about, I'll
It's
take it to
amazing.
go. Take your word back. Come on.
Listen.
Take your word back.
Taste
Oh, we forgot the seeds. Right, so this is what we really need.
Ah, that is it. Exactly. Ooh,
look kind of
look at how it
mushy,
come out.
nasty.
Yes, that's how
So
you
when
want
your hand mashing it, you feel it like you do mashed potatoes.
it. Yes. So we have
more washing,
salt.
Paul.
We have blended ginger and garlic, and then we
then
have blended
spicy chili.
onion. We have spicy chilies, and then we have those
Pepperoni,
plantains.
yeah.
We're gonna mesh all this together, and this is tatale.
Actually, let me have it.
Oh wait, okay.
Yeah. Oh, shit, Ghanian.
We don't want to waste any.
Let me have that.
Okay. This pepper.
Yeah, it depends on how
I think it's
Okay.
salt it tastes. All of it.
And all of it.
Trying to get in there.
Yeah, intention. Look at what me, I could need more. Yeah. Pour it in. If you think you need more, but it has to still get a little thicker.
Yeah.
Taste it to see about cube, salt.
Is this the texture you wanted about?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Because this is holding. Like if you
It's
drop
holding,
it in the
yeah.
oil,
It's
it's going
holding,
to
yeah.
it's going to
So
hold.
you can make it round like a ball, or you can make it
I like flat.
So the taste is, you have more cube, more spicy.
Oh my God.
Good, that's legit.
It's perfect.
You,
It's perfect.
Okay, so
It's
we don't
perfect.
need- okay.
Yes.
It has to be a little bit.
A little flatter.
Yeah, it can be flat. Yeah, I wonder where's my camera? Can you lower it, please?
Okay.
Doesn't it like cool the oil down though?
So thanks to Chef Manny, we have just finished cooking our jollof rice. We had different chefs join us along the way. So then we had Chef Godfrey come in and join us.
Chef Jay, our photographer.
Chef Jay, our
He's all
photographer, joining us.
Chef today.
Chef Esther, who was home now.
Yeah.
So far, so good. It's all good. But this is made with straight love, community. We were getting it in. It's about to go down.
And I hope you guys don't mind. I like it with my fingers.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You should capture her, eat with it and go ahead.
You better eat.
I'm tasting the tatale. It's perfect. That ginger is strong. I love it. It's like, it's delicious, like a sweet fried plantain, but you can taste all these other seasonings in it. In Jamaica, we just make plantain straight, but it adds, I like this, this adds another level to it.
Complex flavors. You have savory and you have sweet. And they're layered on one another, so it hits your taste buds at different times.
Oh my God. That Cheeto, did you make the Cheeto from scratch?
No, not recent. We made like a week ago.
So?
It was all good about a week ago.
Right. It's so good.
Peach juice.
Yeah, we
It's
don't.
just
We have
pineapple,
some.
lime, and ginger.
Pineapple, lime, and ginger. You want some honey?
Yeah.
You sure you want to try it? It's the Ghanian
Yeah. The
lime.
lime, is it the big one?
The big one, the Ghanaian one.
And the
Yeah.
little one.
They want to squeeze it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Just
Thank you.
a little bit of salt. Just
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, salt to it? I didn't know that. Yes.
It balances out the sweet.
Yeah.
So it's like it's all complex.
Nice. Now let's eat. Thank you all. Happy New Year.
Right.
Happy New Year.
Perfect.